Forget what you know. Every modern AI runs on this same flawed blueprint. Imagine the senses of an AI. Perception isn't hardware. It is the software layer that ingests raw, messy data, text, clicks, code, sensor streams, and translates it into a language the system understands. This is the crucial first step. If the agent misreads the world here, every decision that follows is built on a fatal error. Forget what you think a sensor is. That raw text or market data. It is not just input, it is the minefield. Get this translation from the messy world wrong, and every single algorithmic decision downstream is poisoned. You have already lost. Your job is to demand this layer's integrity above all else. Everything else is downstream of this catastrophic point of failure. Think 99.9% of your data is clean. You are wrong. This layer is where AI systems fail first, silently poisoning every model you build. Its singular purpose is to create a perfect, machine-readable reality. If your perception is corrupt, your entire strategy is built on a lie. Garbage in, gospel out, you are engineering a disaster. Think your AI is unique? Its core blueprint is now shockingly simple. But raw data is useless noise without context. Here, AI connects the dots. It takes those isolated perceptions, a pixel pattern, a sound wave, and constructs a meaningful, structured understanding. Is that a cat on a sofa or a potential security threat? This component is the crucial leap from sensing something to actually comprehending it. This is its decision-making core, its intelligence. It does not just see data, it interprets it. Is this transaction fraudulent? Is this medical scan normal or a tumor? Think of it as the system's judgment center, analyzing patterns to deliver a definitive, actionable conclusion. This is the engine that transforms raw perception into insight. Think that data is the answer? Wrong. It is the question. This reasoning component is the interrogation. It relentlessly demands, what is the signal within this noise? What story do these patterns tell? It's not seeing, it is prosecuting the evidence to build an irrefutable case for action. This is the moment raw information becomes a verdict. Forget the hype, every AI is built from these same 5 broken parts. Now, we move from understanding the world to acting within it. This is the executive function. Planning analyzes that mountain of reasoning and asks the critical, high-stakes question, given this reality, what is the optimal sequence of actions to achieve my goal? It is the system's strategic blueprint for success. Picture the immense pressure. Your AI has processed the world, now it must decide. This is where raw intelligence transforms into deliberate, strategic power. Planning is that calculated, high-stakes chess move. It does not just see the board, it projects the winning sequence, constructing the precise pathway from understanding to undeniable victory. This is the moment intelligence becomes action. So here's the real question. That chess engine planning 20 moves deep, do you think it is just simulating games? It is actually building and pruning a vast decision tree, an internal model of possible futures. This isn't magic, it is a search algorithm evaluating millions of sequences to find the optimal path from your current state to your ultimate goal. Unlock the 5 universal components every single AI secretly relies upon. This is where the abstract becomes real. The plan is no longer data, it is physical movement, a typed response, a financial transaction. This component translates the AI's decision into tangible change, whether in a digital system or the physical world. Its moment of truth, executing the intent and delivering the final, observable result. This is its moment of impact. Up until now, everything was calculation. Now, the robot arm welds the car, the chatbot sends its message, the trading algorithm executes the order. This single component closes the loop. It's the ultimate output that defines success or failure, taking the digital intent and making it undeniably, physically real. This is the unforgiving reality check. A flawed execution isn't just a broken action, it is the critical feedback loop exposing where your system truly failed. Was the data wrong? Was the logic flawed? You cannot hide from this. A perfect plan means nothing if the hand that executes it falters. That's the brutal, clarifying power of this stage. Every AI shares one blueprint. Here's what you have never been told. This single component transforms a rigid, predictable system into one that evolves. Imagine a pilot who not only flies the plane but also analyzes every bump of turbulence, refining their technique for the next flight, getting smarter with each journey. That is the learning loop, your system's relentless drive to improve itself from experience. Most pilots just fly, but this is the one who rewrites the manual after every trip. The learning loop is a self-upgrading engine. It ruthlessly consumes the outcomes of its own actions, every win, every failure, to rewrite the very code of its perception, sharpening its reasoning and refining its future strategies. This isn't just automation, it's evolution coded into the system. Think about it, what separates a static algorithm from true artificial intelligence? It is this loop. The system isn't just executing a plan, it is questioning it. Every single result feeds back, creating a relentless pressure to adapt. You do not just get a smarter output, you get a fundamentally different, more intelligent machine with every single cycle. That's the transformation. The brain behind every AI isn't magic. It is this 5-part blueprint we just cracked. So, your car sees the world. But what happens next? How does that raw 3D map translate into a decision to brake or turn? This is the critical leap from simply perceiving the road to actually understanding what's on it. Now, it does not just see a shape. It thinks. This system must now answer the crucial question, what is that, and where is it going? It is the difference between data and comprehension, assigning meaning and intent to those points, making the critical judgment that a blob is, in fact, a person about to step into your lane. This is the final, decisive layer. The car's intelligence fuses everything, location, velocity, intent into a single, critical command. It simulates futures, brake now, maintain speed, change lanes. It is not just reacting to the present, it is strategically navigating the next 5 seconds to keep you safe. This is where raw perception becomes intelligent, life-preserving action. Now, watch closely. This is the culmination. Every perception, every simulation, and every prediction crystallizes into a physical command that interfaces with the real world. The actuator converts digital logic into a kinetic event. That decision to brake travels through wires and hydraulics, physically altering your car's path. This single pulse of action makes the entire intelligent system tangible and consequential. And that kinetic event? It isn't the end. The actuator's force generates a new data pulse, a screech, a jolt, a near miss. This feedback, raw and visceral, feeds directly back into the brain. It's the flinch that teaches the fist, creating a perpetual learning loop where every real-world action refines the system's future intelligence.